2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Nicely done.
Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 1 under for the event. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This is looking pretty good in the air.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Putt is underway.
Oh, what a super shot. And now at 3 under overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. You like that, didn't you? Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Choosing the 9-iron here. And hitting yet another green here today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She got one back on that last hole.
9 feet to the cup.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
An opportunity to make a par here. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That could play. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. 4 feet to the cup. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 7th. That's incredible. That was close. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a good way to move into the top 10. He's currently in a share of 6th. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 5-iron. A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That's a good-looking shot there. Going with the 5-iron here. That was special. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Oh, what a stroke. For eagle. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here at the 10th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And that's 8 birdies today. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Yeah, that one will play.
Should find the green.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Beautiful shot.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for first.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 12th. This looks to be heading to the green. Magical shot.
Amazing shot. Guaranteed birdie for this player.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Nicely done. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Going for less club here.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
It's looking solid.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Okay, that'll work.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got momentum now, just birdied.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive. Surely it's going to.
Well hold. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? Wow, what a display off the tee.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, well played.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Good shot there, Beamer. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Outstanding approach shot.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And she's holed it. Absolutely magnificent. And that'll certainly help her chances here. A 7-footer right here.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
This one started out on a good line.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Going with the 7. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range. He sits in first position. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And with that putt, concludes this players round. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
They are. They're in a great spot. They can't quite get too relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play, so they really need to focus in going into that next round.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.